Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today, we're doing the continuing my 2022 year-end top 10s as we look at my number 8 super featherweight in the world right now at 130 pounds, the former WBA champion Roger Gutierrez. Roger Gutierrez entered the year number 7. He drops 1 spot. He entered the year as the WBA champion, as the reigning champ. He had defeated Rene Alvarado and then to capture the belt in 2021, and then followed up with that upset win and beat him again in their third fight and to retain the belt. And he was even more convincing the second time around. So so he entered 2021 and he had a mandatory title defense set up against Chris Colbert for February, but he had to pull out with an injury or he tested positive for COVID, one of those two, and he was out of action. But while that happened, Hector Luis Garcia took his place and dominated Chris Colbert and earned the shot against Gutierrez. So in August on Showtime, the two would lock horns for the WBA title. And to be honest, Gutierrez didn't do much for the first 7-8 rounds. He was just one punch at a time, and Garcia built up a big lead. Gutierrez tried to close the gap in the last 3 or 4 rounds, but it was just too little too late. He did well in those rounds, but Garcia had outboxed him up to that point, and it was clear-cut, unanimous decision, and Gutierrez would lose the belt. So now that was the only fight of his. He did not come back for the end of the year. He's 26-4-1 with 20 knockouts, and he's a WBA's number 4 contender. So this is going to have to be a bounce-back year for Gutierrez, where he pretty much has to reestablish himself, unless given an opportunity against somebody, which, hey, you never know. They could be. He's he's 27, but he's a young veteran, if that makes sense, because the guy has been around for quite a while, and even though he is young. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with him moving forward. Because it's just going to be an interesting turn of events to see what happens for Gutierrez heading into 2023. He could be given an opportunity, and maybe by the end of the year he can set himself up into some kind of an eliminator. Maybe a showdown with Kenichi Ogawa, since they're both tied to the zone, might work. We just got to wait and see. But again, it's going to have to be a rebuild year for most likely for Roger Gutierrez following losing his belt in 2022. So that's it. That's what I got. That's my number 8 super featherweight in the world right now at 130 pounds. Roger Gutierrez, the former champ, as my 2022 year-end top 10s continue. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.